My name is Rugdee, and you can get your free 2015 astrological report. Yes, free, absolutely free. Just send your name and birth date, as in date first, month middle, and year to the end, to my email roy@royrugdee.com, and you will get your personal 1 year, 12 months astrological report. I will be showing you the sample of my report, but yours will come tailored to your date of birth and more, using the moon sign for prediction for the whole year. The report will look like this, and you will find that first up here we have the year 2015, followed by January going down to December, the months of the year 2015. Then we have the number from 1 going all the way to 12. And this will represent, on the right hand side, the number 1 going all the way to 12. And it will be indicating of the events. The most important thing that you want to know is this. Only look at the two colors. Blue is for good and positive. Red is for problem and challenges. In fact, you can find out, like say for example, the number 1, which up here it'll tell you personal and new interest, meaning that this is a time to get involved personally, do your thing, and any new interest that you want, you can definitely attract opportunities if it is blue, as indicated here. And if it's difficult, the red will be shown. So what you have here is January is on the positive side of number 1, personal and new interest. February, the difficult side of personal and new interest. And when you see them in black, ignore them. When you see them in blue again and red, that's when you interpret. So if you want to know for personal matters, when are the good months of 2015, then you look for the blue. You got January good, you got August good, and that's when you want to get more involved in personal matters. The trouble for personal affairs will be in February and in September. Do the same for number 2. Number 2 represents money, investment, and your status. So you know when it's in red, it's a bad time for money, for investments, and for such dealings. And when it's in the blue, like in April, that's the time where you should take advantage, go for it. And the same with September and December. In fact, you can roadmap your plans by observing the colors. for money matters, for personal matters. Number 3 for news, communication, making trips, making contacts. The blue are the good ones and the red the trouble ones. And you can time it to which month is good and which month is not. Number 4 would represent home and property dealings. So you can chart out your plans for property dealing. Let's say in February, July, as you see the blue ones. And the red ones, not where there can be a lot of problems, complication, and tough issues in May, October, and December. So when you go on to number 5, according to here, you know it's the time for love, children matters, your social life. So in March, you know it's great for such matters, and in November, you know it's great for it, but you got to be extra cautious in May and in September. Now number 6 represent health, confusion, and liabilities. You know, April is the very tension, stressful period, and also July. So that's when you want to take rest and take care of your situation. Don't let negativity crush you down. Now, number 7 is partnership, union, and others. The blue one obviously is the good one, so you're talking in January, in May, and in October. So this is a great time for anything to do with partnership, going to venture, getting more happiness in marriage, in business relationship, anything that is a union with another. While the red one shows that there can be talk of indifferences, separation, and non-communication in the partnership area, or difficult communication in the partnership area. While the number 8, which obviously represents reserve, changes, and security. So this is more to do with fundings, your reserve bank account, and when you want to make changes to improve situation or to take care when situation get depleted when it's in the red. So you know in June, this is going to be the tough time of the year where dealing with bankers could be tough, money situation could be most difficult, and you feel insecure. While the blue ones shows that that's when you want to approach, look for new revenues and securities. And if you want to make changes, those are the months to do so. The number 9, as over here, has to do with study, foreign affairs, and higher skills. The blue ones are when you want to self-upgrade, you want to take up higher study, and anything to do with foreign and overseas matters are wonderful. And the red, which is in October, would be the critical time when dealing with hierarchies, authorities, important matters, philosophy, governmental matters are trouble. Number 10 represents authority, ambition, and future. It is the time when you can, when it's blue, you can take action plan, you can plan the future, you can look into new possibilities, and there's a very good connection and even customer relationships at that time. While the red ones, that will be a time when people feel fed up of their job, they start to rethink their future and their future situation and commitment. Some might even lose the job or quit the job, and having bad time with customers and business, That number 10, house position. The number 11 is groups, instincts, and luck. So obviously, the red one will be anything to do with dealing with community, group activities, gambling, expecting luck. Could be very disappointing under the red influence. Under the blue influence, you get lucky, you happen to be in the right place at the right time, or you might find that you have pop-up luck of opportunity. Some may win over situation, others may meet with beautiful people who are very helpful. So this is a strong positioning time when it's blue to build up on your connection and social strength, especially in group activities. And if you're invited to club meetings or community dealings, this is the best time. The 12th position has to do with closure, parting, and ending. So when it is red, and you'll find at this particular month in January and in December, there could be hospitalization, parting, sadness, settlement, anything that create closure, create parting, create ending, or losses of opportunity due to changing circumstances are all indicate in the 12th position. So that's when you know when the problems are. It is very important to know that this is only a sample chart in which I show you how to interpret the readings. When you're given your chart, your platform that is made specially for you because of your date of birth and your moon position when you were born. And it will highlight the red and the blue spots in the different area between 1 and 12 for you to interpret. So with this chart interpretation, if you want something more personal and yours, then send in your details in like what I will need is your name, your birth date as in date, month and year, to my good self, Roy at royalastrologist.com. And within a few days, depending on the pressure and the rush of demands, which I will go on first come, first serve and try to do as many per day, sending out for the free 2015 report. So do come in early so that you will not be delayed in getting your report, as this is something I do it myself. And with that, I thank you very much for surfing on to my website. If you want to motivate me to do even much better and to present more goodies and goodness, do click like onto my videos, and I will be very grateful for that kind of promotional motivation to my interests. Once again, thank you very much. This is Roy Rugdee. Cheers. God bless, and hopefully great happenings to your life. But you can always use the guide to make it better. Cheers. Bye.